What's good, Twitch? Filthy Kong is here for you! And welcome back to another Football Sunday, everybody! We're back at you again with more Tennessee Titans football as the Titans go on the road in Cleveland to take on the Browns. The Titans finally got their first win of the season and their first win since last November against the Los Angeles Chargers in an overtime thriller of a game. You can check out my live reaction as well as the live reactions of my Chargers fan buddies. Over on Twitch, the VOD should still be up right now. If not, it'll be up on YouTube later tonight. But it was an exciting affair, despite the fact that the Titans are not particularly known for having a decent offense. Well, it's a Brandon Staley defense that we went up against, so I suppose tying last year's record for most points scored in a game is not that bad. 27 points, if you remember, that was how many points the Titans scored against the Packers in Lambeau Field last season, the last time we won a game, and also the most points we've ever scored in a game. Yeah, Todd Downing needed to go, and we desperately needed a wide receiver one. Both of those things happened in the offseason, so things are looking up for the Titans. Of course, the regular season is still a marathon, so we got 15 more games to go, including this one here against the Brownies. Now then, speaking of the Cleveland Browns, they've been having it pretty rough lately. Week 1, they dominated the Cincinnati Bengals at home, and Joe Burrow looked nothing like himself. I think he threw for under 100 yards, too. It was disgraceful for the Bengals. But that just shows how elite that Browns defense truly is. Then they lost on the road in Pittsburgh. And got to get the elephant out of the room and talk about their lead running back, Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is, if you've been on this channel before, you know he is the running back that I actually regard as being better than Derrick Henry. I know a lot of Titans fans hate to admit it, but as someone with a more objective eye can see that, yeah, no, clearly Nick Chubb is that guy. So to see him go down like that against the Steelers, it was truly heartbreaking seeing that injury happen. Out for the season, MCL torn, ACL partially damaged, according to a recent report. So, not the worst case scenario. While he will be out for the season, it does look like he will be back next season for some good old football. And just wishing him the best recovery he can get. So, it was pretty sad because I wanted to see Derrick Henry versus Nick Chubb again. You know, two amazing running backs, two super talented defenses. Like, this was going to be the epitome of what old school football is all about. Now, granted, the Cleveland Browns did sign Kareem Hunt, a guy that they are very familiar with. A former running back who used to be Nick Chubb's number 2 back. Now he's back to be the guy. They also got Jerome Ford, who looked very pedestrian except for one fluky 70-yard run. But, not impressed in the slightest with what the Browns have in store. So, I predict the Titans do have the upper hand in this game. But we got two very, very similar teams. You got the Titans with a suspect quarterback in Ryan Tannehill, and you got the Cleveland Browns with a Deshaun Watson who is an absolute shell of himself. So then you add that with the wide receiver depth. The Bears, the Browns have Amari Cooper. Meanwhile, the Titans got DeAndre Hopkins. You know, seeing some parallels, some of the comparisons to be made here. So, given that the Browns play a very similar brand of football that the Titans play, I suspect a very low-scoring game, and basically everyone is expecting to hit the under on any bets they make on this game. Do I think it's going to be a single-digit baseball score? Absolutely not. I predict that we can at least get, maybe a 16-10 victory. Maybe 20 points if we catch the Browns defense napping. But either way, Titans should win this game. They are slight underdogs in this one. But that's okay because the Titans have won, 23 games now while being underdogs with Mike Vrabel? Yeah, this team does not care if you're betting on them or not. They could not care less. They will find ways to win when they are not expected to. The Titans are also known to lose when they are expected to win, so I'm not 100% on this game being a win for the Titans. But then again, there is no such thing as a guaranteed win in this game, except for that one game we got with the Chiefs and the Bears. That's going to be slaughter. That's not even going to be a game at that point. But aside from that, there are no guaranteed wins in the league, so I know what happens when you underestimate the Browns. Remember where Jamar Chase said that they was just a bunch of elves? Cleveland is Cleveland? How's that 0-2 start taste, Cincy? Not very nice, does it? Trust me, we've been there. Hell, you've been there last year. Forgot, the Bengals did start 0-2 last year, except the problem was they lost 2 divisional games in a row. The Bengals have lost week 1 on the road against Cleveland, and then at home against the Ravens. They fell apart at the worst possible times and tried to make a comeback when it was already too late. So, yeah, that is a very bad start. Last year, the Bengals did lose a divisional game to begin the season against the Steelers, but then they lost against the Cowboys, who aren't even in the AFC. And then week 3, they got their mojo back with a win against the New York Jets. So, not the worst thing in the world for the Bengals last season, as they still made the AFC Championship game. But I cannot say the same about this season because of 2 reasons. The one I just said, they lost against both the Browns and the Ravens, 2 of their divisional opponents who are expected to be good. And they also had Joe Burrow play like absolute shit to the point where he had to get benched before he even reached 100 yards passing. Listen, Ryan Tannehill was not good week 1, but I'm pretty sure he managed over 100 yards passing. I'm going to go look it up before I make myself look like a jackass, but hold on. Ryan Tannehill stats versus Saints. Alright, let's see. How did he do? Okay. Ryan Tannehill stats, week 1. I know he recorded 3 interceptions. One TD? Oh, wait, that TD was against... No, that was the one against the Chargers. Yeah, no. Okay, how many passing yards? He nearly reached 200, dude! He had 198! He had 198 yards passing. So even Ryan Tannehill, who also had an awful day in the office, at least managed more yards, hell, more than double the yards that Joe Burrow managed in week 1. So, slow starts for week 1? Yeah, that's Ryan Tannehill's thing. Is that also Joe Burrow's thing? I guess we're starting to see that. We're starting to see that they kind of slip in week 1 games. But either way, the Bengals have an interesting opponent this week. On Monday Night Football, they are playing against the LA Rams, a team that ended up taking the record for the worst defending Super Bowl champion in NFL history. And then it seems like they've bounced back. Week 1, they had a surprising road win against the allegedly better Seattle Seahawks. And they managed to put up a decent fight at home against the San Francisco 49ers, which, given the fact that the 49ers are as good a team as they are, I mean, they're undefeated right now, so I can't knock anyone who loses to the 49ers. Nah, who am I kidding? The Rams are the only team I respect out of the 3 that lost to the Niners. I mean, come on, the Giants? Really? And even the freaking Steelers looking pedestrian. So, the Rams are a respectable unit, though. Remember, they still won a Super Bowl recently. Matthew Stafford is still on the team, and they found a surprising young talent in Puka Nacua at wide receiver. Someone nobody expected to be as good as he is, yet here he is lighting it up. So, you know, I feel like the Bengals, they might bounce back. They're at home. They got their color rush of their white Bengal uniforms, so that's getting the crowd pumped. But is it going to be enough to stave off the Rams, who seem to be on a revenge tour after having a bad year last year? That's up in the air. I can't really predict who's going to win that one. So it's very possible that the Titans could go up against an 0-3 Bengals next week. But enough looking past the Browns. The Browns are the current opponent of the day, so we'll focus on the Bengals next week when it's their turn. For now, it's Browns week. We're in Cleveland. Last time the Titans were in Cleveland, they kicked the ever-loving shit out of the Browns. But you also got to remember the Browns did take a win against us in our own home more recently, I believe 2020. So, yeah, it's been quite a strange rivalry here with the Titans and Browns. And in both of those aforementioned games, the winner scored 40-something points. Yeah, I don't think that's happening this time around. I don't think either team is getting anywhere. Hell, I'll be damned if either team even makes it past 20, let alone 40 points. So we're not getting one of those types of games. Or maybe we are. I mean, any given Sunday, the NFL is a weird place. Sometimes the unexpected becomes the reality. But, either way, here we are. Titans, Browns. So the Browns are coming off of an ugly loss in Pittsburgh, and they need a bounce back right now. Deshaun Watson has still been ass. And they're paying this man all the money in the universe, and it's not helping him at all. In fact, I think he's perfectly content with the money that he's made and doesn't really need to do a whole lot. But whatever the reason might be, is he washed? Is he rusty? Does he not care anymore? Maybe something else is affecting his psyche. Either way, something's going on. This ain't the Deshaun Watson that used to terrorize the Titans a long time ago. This is a Deshaun Watson that I feel is very, very beatable. Like, I'd say even Ryan Tannehill is the better quarterback in this battle, which is not something I usually say. I don't usually say that Ryan Tannehill is the better quarterback in many games. Certainly wasn't the better quarterback last week against the Chargers. Yet we still found a way to win because Brandon Staley's a fucking hack. But anywho, enough talk. Let's look at who's on the field right now. Looks like the Titans defense, they are looking at both Jeffrey Simmons and Harold Landry. The dynamic duo on that front seven that has been eating quarterbacks for breakfast. Sadly, Harold Landry missed all of last year with an ACL torn during the practice before in the offseason. But it is what it is. We missed his presence, and while he had a slow start coming back this season, what a way to get his first sack of the year by sacking Justin Herbert when we needed it most, when they were going to try to get the game-winning touchdown. Yeah, we sorely missed having Harold Landry eating up QBs. Hey, there's Pochi Mochi right now. Destroy Watson. Oh, we want to. We want to obliterate Deshaun Watson. We have all the reason in the world to hate his guts. From off the field, from him being a disgusting human being, to, of course, on the field. This is the man who used to terrorize the Titans every year. Him and Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins used to fucking slap the Titans around like nothing. Now, DeAndre Hopkins has switched teams. He's now on our side. Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson is looking like an empty husk of a man. Remember, Titans, you're also doing this for Clownman. I'm not doing this for you, rat birds. I'm not doing this for you. We're coming after you next in London when it's our time to play you guys. I'm doing this because I fucking hate all of the AFC North fuckers. The entire AFC North can go straight to hell. Expeditiously. Okay then, yeah. You gotta remember, the Titans absolutely hate all four of them, because we used to be division rivals with all four of them once upon a time. AFC Central used to be the biggest division in football, having 6 teams at one time, where you had the 4 AFC North teams we know of, plus the Titans, plus the Jaguars. So the 6 of us all used to be in the same division together, and even after getting separated from the AFC North, the Titans have played against the Ravens in the postseason several times. And it's led to heartbreaking losses at home for both teams, as in the 5 times the Titans and Ravens have played against each other in the playoffs, every single time the home team loses. Don't know why. Home field advantage does not exist when Titans and Ravens are playing each other in the playoffs. In fact, it's the opposite. It's a home field disadvantage. The Titans have won 2 games at M&T Bank Stadium. Meanwhile, the Ravens have won 3 games at Nissan Stadium. Also known as LP Field, also known as Adelphia Coliseum, whatever it was known as, it's the same venue, so it had different names throughout the years, but either way, the Ravens still owned the damn place every time they came here, so the rivalry, despite not being in the same division anymore, oh yeah, the rivalries are still there. We do not forget. And that's why I love it when the AFC South goes against the AFC North, because we get to rekindle those rivalries again. Starting it off, the AFC North gauntlet, we started off with the Cleveland Browns. Next week, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. Then in week 6, we got the Baltimore Ravens, capping it off with a Thursday night game against the Steelers, I believe week 8. So we got all 4 AFC North teams coming up on our menu in the first half of the season, so we're going to be seeing all 4 of these losers soon. But anywho, back to what we're talking about with the Cleveland Brownies. The game is about to start. It is 10 in the morning currently on the Pacific Coast where I reside. So the game should be starting if it hasn't already. So yep, that's the storyline going on. Old rivalry reborn, plus the fact that Deshaun Watson, a guy who used to terrorize the Titans for the longest time, is now going to get the ultimate comeuppance. Not just for what he has done on the field, but of course, like I said, the off-the-field shenanigans as well. So, he's gonna fucking get it. And even sweeter is that Deshaun Watson's very own partner in crime on the field, not off the field, on the field, shit, I forgot. Maybe I should rephrase that. His best buddy on the football field is now his nemesis this week. Ah, that's right, Kevin Stefanski is the head coach for the Cleveland Browns. So glad it's not Freddie Kitchens anymore. Nick Folk is kicking the ball to the Brownies, so the Brownies are starting the game. Nick Folk, the guy who kicked the game-winning field goal in overtime in the rain. Oh, the Browns are returning it to the 10, to the 20. He gets stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey at the 21. And here comes Deshaun Watson and his offense. Ooh, only a 57.3% completion rate with Cleveland. 4-4 as a starter, and every single win he got as a Cleveland Brown was a direct result of the defense playing lights out. So he has not contributed a damn thing to the Cleveland Browns winning games. Oh, 22-yard, okay. No Nick Chubb, but they got Kareem Hunt now in the backfield. Deshaun fakes the handoff, he trips and falls, and he still gets a completion to Donovan Peoples-Jones. Fuck, man, he tripped and fell. Why didn't the Titans jump on him? Fuck, dude. This dude freaking tripped. Deshaun Watson out here playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl out this bitch. Chargers have entered the battle in Viking Stadium. Ah, yes, that's right. The Battle of Sus has begun in Minnesota. Watson on the 30. Number 8 in motion. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. 2 seconds left on the play clock. He takes the snap, running to his right. Under pressure. Sacked by Azeez Al-Shaair. That is a sack for the Titans, and the game just started. Let's fucking go! Damn, that's already one. That's already one bag. Oh, now we got Jerome Ford at RB right now. Here comes Watson again, drops back. He's sacked! No! He slips like butter! Oh my god, he had 2 tackles broken! I thought that would have been a sack again, but nope. Slippery Deshaun Watson gets out of there and manages to throw a first down. Fuck, man. Dang. Jeffrey Simmons was all over that offensive line, allowing Arden Key to go after Watson. You had one job, Key. Jeffrey Simmons opened the door for you, and you couldn't take it. Dang. That's tough scene, but now the Browns are on the 38. Watson. Handoff to number 8. I don't know who that is. Moore? There's a lot of Moores in this league. You got Chris Moore, DJ Moore. I don't know what Moore that guy is, but he's got a last name Moore as well. Oh, that's right. Amani Hooker and Christian Fulton are now back for the Titans. 2 big pieces on offense or defense that we desperately needed. Deshaun Watson under pressure. He throws the football complete. David Njoku gets the first down, but Deshaun Watson is getting beat up over here, as he should be. I'm glad that was not a roughing the passer, because you know the refs love to throw that. They love to throw that flag, but it's Deshaun Watson. I don't think any referee would want to throw that flag unless they absolutely needed to. Unless it was absolutely blatant. Here comes Watson again, drops back, looking to his right. He's got more again for another first down for the Browns. Man, I don't know who this Moore guy is, but he's starting to get on my nerves. He's getting open and managing them first downs, making Deshaun Watson look better by just him being available for the catch. Dang. Ain't no one else getting open either. It's just Moore who's been doing that. Hand off to the running back, up the middle, and as per usual, stuffed after only a 1-yard gain. To exactly the 50-yard line the Browns are. 2nd and 9 at midfield. Kareem Hunt has played 49 games with Cleveland and has about 58 yards per game. So he was okay with the Browns. So they got themselves a solid guy to... Oh, trickery! Whoa, what the? They're throwing the ball backwards, so many rugby plays, and there we go. Deshaun Watson gets some sort of weird-ass flea flicker-like play, and guess who? Moore is wide open. Fuck. Dang. Okay, the Browns offensive play calling is getting very creative and full of trickery just to try to make up for Deshaun Watson's shortcomings. I gotta hand it to the offensive coordinator of the Browns. Despite Deshaun Watson's lackluster play, they're still finding ways to move the ball down the field using all sorts of trickery. Strong takes the ball and he gets about 5 yards of gain. The Browns are now in Titans territory. Not good. This defense is bending, but we don't know if it's going to break. Since 2018, Nick Chubb has 48 rush TDs, 6,500 yards, both of which are second to Derrick Henry. Holy crap. Oh, another end around! Moore hands the ball off to who the hell is number 3, gains nothing. Goodwin, I think his name is. Okay, the Browns are getting too fucking cute, and the Titans are starting to catch on. They're starting to realize that, okay, the Browns are getting too fucking cute. They like to do their laterals in the backfield, end arounds, whatever you want to fucking call them. They get blown up all the same. 3rd and 4. At the Tennessee 30-yard line, Watson about to take the snap, running to his left. He's got some blockers, but not enough as Christian Fulton tackles him for no gain. And after all that trickery, after all that getting fancy, the Browns can only settle for a field goal, as the Titans defense toughens up and gets the Browns out of here. Dustin Hopkins to take the extra point, or not the extra point, the 48-yard field goal attempt. Not an easy one, but he should nail this one. Kick is up. It is good. The Cleveland Browns strike first with a field goal despite having decent progress down the field. The Titans defense managed to hold them to just 3. So, early lead for the Browns, but here comes the Titans on offense. Let's see what the Titans have to answer back to Cleveland. Alright, so I will admit, the Browns offense, I may have underestimated them, even without Nick Chubb, though I can definitely see the offensive coordinator is carrying this offense. Finding ways to scheme more open, finding ways to do some creative trick plays to fool the defense of the Titans and get guys open. But when it mattered, only 3. So the Titans getting a guys back on defense too has definitely helped. Amani Hooker is the second best safety on the team, and he is a perfect complement to what what's his face, Kevin Byard brings to the table. The two of them make for a dynamic duo in the secondary, something the Titans sorely missed, as Keenan Allen was able to go ham on the Titans last week. If you remember, I was getting very frustrated with how much Keenan Allen was torching the Titans secondary. So, having Amani Hooker back and Christian Fulton, bless that those two have returned when we really cannot afford to be without them. Other than that, Danico Autry was questionable to play today, as he had an he had a foot injury that was on the injury report. He was testing it out during pregame, and turns out he's good to go. So hopefully he doesn't re-aggravate that injury, as that is always something that is to be careful of. We're back here in Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, of course, being one of the Lake Erie Bros alongside the Buffalo Bills. Two teams that are bordering the Great Lake. It's kind of a fun thing for those two teams, despite being a decent distance from each other. Having something that, they can at least connect is like, hey, we both border the same lake. I don't know. Something that those northern folk like to talk about. Hopkins to kick the ball back to the Titans. In comes Ryan Tannehill, a guy who had an awful week 1, but bounced back against the Chargers last week. So now we got ourselves a stout Browns defense on the road. Are we going to see the same Ryan Tannehill we saw against the Saints? Or are we going to see something a little in between the first two performances? Because this ain't the Chargers defense, and this ain't Nissan Stadium. Henry in the backfield, Tannehill. Ooh, we got Burks in motion. Play action, Tannehill dumps it off to Burks. Burks jumps over a man and gets a 6-yard gain. A short pass to Treylon Burks, and good effort by Burks to jump over the tackler so he can get some yards. We got Dylan Radins at left guard taking place of Peter Skoronski. He had a decent game, all things considered. Despite losing Skoronski, this team has done surprisingly well in his absence. Hopefully, Skoronski can have a speedy recovery and be back with us soon enough. But, Tannehill pitches back to Henry. Henry runs forward, gain of 2. Dang. Yeah, I don't blame that I know the Browns defense has been pretty solid. Ooh, that is Zadarius Smith who makes the tackle to stop Henry right there. Yeah, Zadarius Smith, a former Green Bay Packer / Minnesota Viking, is now here with Cleveland. Tannehill looking to his left. He overthrows Hopkins, no good, and it's a 3-and-out. Wow, Tannehill. Okay, so we had Zadarius Smith and Myles Garrett both giving pressure to Tannehill. So that's why he overthrew the ball. Still, though, not fun having to go 3-and-out. And here comes Ryan Stonehouse to punt the ball back to the Browns. Alright, Stoney kicks the ball. It is out of bounds. Let's see where we end up getting the ball, but the Cleveland Browns have already taken the initiative. Their defense forced a 3 and out. So, fortunately, football is 60 minutes, not 5. Because if it was, then oh boy, we'd be in trouble. Alright, this sounds like a good time to look around the league and see what's going on here. Let me go on ahead and take a look. NFL.com. Well, I just want to take a quick look at the scores. Not exactly gonna watch any of these games so far. Baltimore has taken a 7-0 lead against Indianapolis. New England has a 3-0 lead against the Jets. And the Dolphins have a 7-0 lead against Denver. Buffalo has a 3-0 lead against Washington. So, looks like, other than that, we got double goose egg. So, looks about as expected. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here, looking at the scores thus far. I guess the only surprising thing is that Buffalo didn't score a touchdown. But besides that, oh, Houston is in the red zone. Hold up. And so is New Orleans. The Saints are in the Packers red zone. You know what? Let me take a look at that game then. I'll watch a little bit of that. Meanwhile, I mute this game that's on commercial. Oh, the Packers went for it on 4th down? Wait, hold on. What? Oh, now the Packers game is on commercial too. So, from what the commentators said, sounds like the Packers were in their own territory and they pulled a Brandon Staley, I guess? I don't know what the deal here is, but they went for it on 4th down and have paid the price for it, as now the Saints are in their red zone. Browns back on offense again. Titans defense has to go back on the field, which sucks because as great as this defense is, we don't want them to get tired. Watson drops back, looking to his right. And that is Amari Cooper for a gain of 7, my bad. Not a fantastic way to start the game. Now the Browns are starting to gain some momentum, so I'm praying that the Titans can get that momentum swing back into their favor. Here comes a handoff to Ford. Gain of nothing. No forward progress, and there we go. Gets stuffed like a turkey, 3rd and 3. We can force the Browns to 3 and out here. Come on, defense. You want to get off the field so badly. Go on ahead and give them that delicious 3 and out. Here comes Watson. Drops back, looking around. He misses Ford. Ford was open and Deshaun Watson couldn't even hit him. Wow. 3 and out. The Browns go down 3 and out. And Titans are getting the ball right back in this defensive showdown. Deshaun Watson. Oh man, that was a bad play by Deshaun Watson. Ford was open. He did throw to Ford, but he overthrew him and nearly got picked. So that's a big ol' yikes, and they have to kick the ball back to the Titans. Alright, here comes Mason Kinsey, stiff arms a man, and that is a returned ball. If you guys remember, Mason Kinsey, formerly on the Titans practice squad, he played in the preseason games, and he was the guy that when I was like, wait, they put a wide receiver at quarterback? Yeah, that was Mason Kinsey. Now he is on punt return duties as Kyrus Jackson is out with injury. Best quarterback wearing the number 12 I've ever seen. Let's go. Oh, man. Titans game is back on commercial. So let's refresh the page and see what has gone on in the rest of the league. Touchdown Saints. They now take a 7-0 lead in Lambeau Field. Touchdown Texans! Yeah! The Texans have taken a 7-0 lead over the Jacksonville Frauds. Let's go! I swear, if you seriously lose to Houston... You know what, I'm not even going to finish that because my team has lost a couple ones to the Texans. Got Atlanta versus Detroit with no score yet, surprisingly. Aside from that, the Dolphins have already begun Pound Town as they have now a 14-0 lead over the Denver Broncos. This is quickly getting out of hand for Denver, as basically everyone expected, as Tua has been slinging that ball like crazy. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle have been cooking, though sadly Waddle is out today. That just means more opportunities to feed Tyreek Hill. Let me take a good look at my fantasy team real quick. Not going to spend too much time on this, just going to take a brief look. In the meantime, how about them Dolphins? Those Dolphins, man, I'll be honest with you. I kind of want the Dolphins to win the East. The Dolphins are one of the most fun teams to watch lately with their showdown in SoFi against the Chargers. Then they won via the run game against the Patriots. Now we're seeing them absolutely blow out the Broncos in their home opener in Miami, Florida. Okonkwo in motion. Spears gets the fake handoff. Tannehill. Dang! He throws down the middle. Would have been a first down, but he barely misses Treylon Burks. Man. Oh, let's go. Dameon Pierce has been doing good for the Texans. Back to Cleveland we go. Tannehill. Spears in motion. Tannehill, screen pass to Spears. And he loses 3 yards. And we're already at 3rd and long. Oh no, that smells like another 3 and out. Well, welcome to old school football, ladies and gentlemen, where good defense and no offense is the that's basically what's going to be going on here. Tannehill and shotgun. Quick pass to Okonkwo. Okonkwo's got some blockers, but it's not enough. Forced out of bounds. And that is going to be a Titans punt. What was the plan there? Okonkwo, why'd you run that way, man? Dylan Radins did a good job stopping Myles Garrett, which is honestly a blessing given how amazing he is. But dang, that is still a punt. Stonehouse, two 3 and outs in a row. Ball is kicked all the way back. Didn't even see where that ended up. I think that was out of bounds. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first, and there is only a 3-0 lead here in Cleveland. As much as I knew that, this would be... as much as I knew this would be a low-scoring affair, actually watching it live, yeah, this is not a fun football game. Also, Pochi Mochi flipping off Joe Barry. Let me guess, the defense buckled? Oh wait, it did. It's called allowing the Saints into the red zone. But also want to blame a little bit on Matt LaFleur, though, for allowing the Packers to go for it on 4th down, and they ended up paying the price. That was not on Joe Barry, but the defensive ineptitude after that is on Joe Barry. Oh boy, so looking around the league, not much going down. Feels weird seeing the Chiefs not 2-0, but they did lose their home opener and the NFL kickoff to the Detroit Lions. That was fun to watch. Lions haven't won a football game since then, so hopefully they can get their second win of the season against the Falcons. I do like the Detroit Lions as well. That's another team I want to see do well. I would love to see an actually competitive rivalry between the Packers and the Lions. That would be awesome. Speaking of Lions versus Packers, that's going to be next Thursday Night Football game. Here comes Deshaun Watson again, taking the field after another Titans 3-and-out, after he himself went 3-and-out. So we've had 3 3-and-outs in a row thus far. Can we get some sacks, though? Would love to see more good big defensive plays here. Just make Deshaun Watson's life a living hell. That would be awesome. Dr. Gibby is in the lineup for the linebackers of the Titans. Deshaun Watson pitches it back to Moore. Gets tackled by Sean Murphy Bunting. Loss of nothing, actually. Gain of nothing either. Oh no, gain of 1. My bad. Wait, how was that a gain of 1? He was behind the line when he got tackled. That's weird. Looking to turn the corner, last 3 seasons played. He was excellent with Houston and absolutely awful with the Brownies. Good, the Browns deserve the misfortune, but dang. He just can't get back to his usual self. Watson drops back, looking to his left. Wide open is... God, I need to stop with the voice crack. Amari Cooper open for a first down. No 3-and-out here. They get the first. And that is Christian Fulton with the tackle. Man, Deshaun Watson was given all the time. The defense couldn't get to him. I was expecting the offensive line to fall apart at that time, but I guess not. And Deshaun Watson's been having a day so far. 61 yards, 7 for 8. Watson drops back again, looking to his right. He's got Moore, who gets tackled for a gain of 2. Good play by the defensive back for the Titans, but still, get Watson, damn it! This is the guy who has been your daddy for the longest time. Fucking kill him already. Jeez. Watson in shotgun. Play clock winding down. He looks to his right. He's got Moore. He fumbles the football. It's recovered by the Titans. Sean Murphy Bunting forcing the ball out of the hands of Moore. That is they fumble, and we got a turnover, ladies and gentlemen. The Titans have gotten the football in Cleveland territory. Moore makes the catch, makes a football move. Sean Murphy Bunting yoinks the ball out of his hand and recovers it after it bounces around the ground a bit. Dang! Amazing performance there. Let's go. Alright, we're in the red zone, goddammit. We have to score here. Titans in the Cleveland 17. Henry in the backfield. Tannehill doing an audible. High snap. Handoff to Henry. Blown the fuck up. It was a messed up snap. The offensive line got fucking shredded. And that is Myles Garrett making Henry lose 3 yards. Dang. Myles Garrett is a fucking monster, man. You need 2 or 3 guys on him, cause this dude is a whole nother level. Wiley in motion. Tannehill drops back, looking to his right. Fumbled and recovered by Derrick Henry. Oh my god, guys! Are you shitting me? Tannehill fumbles the ball, and fortunately, Henry was there to pick it up. He dropped the ball too, but he was able to recover his own fumble. Oh man, and that is Myles Garrett again making the play. Can somebody stop this man? Jeez! And that is the end of the first. The Titans no longer in the red zone. They are outside of the 20. Fuck my life. The defense does something amazing, and then the Titans offense can't do anything. We forced a fumble, and this is what we get? Well, that's just how it be. That's Titans football. That's what you get when you get the Titans and the Brownies on the same field together. Ugliness happens. Taking a look around the league. Let's see here. The Lions strike first with a field goal to take a 3-0 lead over Atlanta. The Green Bay Packers couldn't get it done, and the Saints get the ball back with a chance to make it 14-0. Denver finally scores, and they're still down 7-14. And besides that, no other scoring has gone down in the league. So, yeah, this offensive line, I can't call them great. I can't call them good today, but I'm not going to call them bad. And that's because we're missing 2 of our starters. We're missing Nicholas Petit-Frere, who's not a big loss, but the one that is a big loss is Peter Skoronski. So we're really seeing what's going on when you got Dylan Radins, who is incredibly rusty, going up against Myles Garrett, one of the best defensive players in the league. Yeah, it's been ugly with a capital U. Is that just how the Titans play football? Yeah. But, damn. Really wishing I was watching any other game right now, but I was the moron who chose to be a Titans fan. That's what I get. Then again, can you blame me? We used to have A.J. Brown back then. Like, we actually had A.J. Brown, a decent offense, and oh my god, we got another fucking fly in here. Tannehill dumps it off to Okonkwo, gets blown up. Oh, man. And that is Denzel Ward with the play. Okonkwo gets blown up. We ended up in the red zone after a forced fumble, and we moved -9 yards. -9 yards is all we could get. God, this offense makes me puke. Here comes Nick Folk to make the 44-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. It's good. The Titans are now on the board. It's a tie game. I mean, I'm glad we got points, but wow, just this is Titans football, guys. I keep saying that, but that's because it's fucking true. This game is absolute dookie. Nobody expected otherwise, anywho. And yep, that is what's been going on today. Looking around the league, we see some more exciting games going on, at the very least. Denver is trying not to die against the Miami Dolphins, but after the Dolphins went 2-0 on the road, their home opener has been electric, man. I'd imagine that is going to be full of excitement. Meanwhile, Battle of Sus. The Chargers are leading 7-0, and they got the ball back. So we'll see. Maybe they can get something done here. Would be pretty neat if they did, because out of the Chargers-Vikings game, I'm on the side of the Chargers, not because I like the Chargers, but because Vikings rub me the wrong way. Even though I have no reason to hate them, from the things I hear from my brother Pochi, because he's a Packers fan, yeah, they sound like quite the unpleasant bunch. Burger King commercial, let's go. I was wondering where these were during the preseason. I'm glad they're back here. Got some Burger King going on. So, yep, that's the most exciting thing of the day today, is seeing a Burger King commercial. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm doing just wonderfully. We got a 3-all tie game here in Cleveland today after some very impressive defense from both teams. Yeah, impressive defense, we'll put it at that. Nick Folk kicks the ball up. It is nearly fucked it up. It was going to be a touchback, but he nearly muffed it, nearly dropped it. He bobbled the football a bit. I was like, you gonna drop it? You gonna maybe drop the ball? Field goal, punt, and fumble have been the results of the first three offensive drives of the Cleveland Brownies. So they're not intimidating by any means. Watson with Moore in motion. Fakes the handoff. Arden Key gives him pressure. Njoku gets the pass. Gain of 8. Lots of yards after catch. And Njoku... Oh, gain of 7. My bad. That looked like an 8-yard gain. Wow, these yardages are really confusing me. It looks like it's a gain of 8. Actually is a gain of 7. Man. Making me question my eyeballs. Watson hands the ball off. Hunt up the middle, gets the first, gain of 3. Barely gets enough to get the first down and move the chains for the Browns. Damn. That is Jack Gibbons and Azeez Al-Shaair credited with the tackle against Kareem Hunt. Also known as Dr. Gibby. That is Jack Gibbons' nickname. Everyone calls him that. Funny nickname, I love it. Alright, here comes Watson looking to his right. He's got a man, but he's getting wrestled down by Sean Murphy-Bunting and Azeez Al-Shaair. That is Amari Cooper with the catch. Gain of... I'm not even going to say. I'm just going to wait till the score bug tells me. At this point, I don't even know anymore. 2nd and 4. Cool. Now we know how many yards were gained here. Mac Jones looking pedestrian, as usual. Watson drops back under pressure. He's running from Dr. Gibby. Throws the ball away. Hey, let's go. Dr. Gibby forcing Watson to throw the football away. Good job, number 50. Whew. Come on, 3rd down. 1 more to go before we get the ball back. Just stop Deshaun Watson. How hard is it? Ford now in the backfield with Watson. Now he's lined up next to Watson. Takes the snap, looking to his right, quickly dumps it off. It is incomplete. They are fishing for a flag. They get the flag. Pass interference on Sean Murphy-Bunting. And that is an automatic 1st down. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Mike Vrabel's arguing, but no, I saw that. That was indeed pass interference. Yep. He grabbed onto Cooper long before the ball even reached him. Dang it. That would have been a great defensive play, but nope. He had to be too early. Come on, number 0. You're better than this. Whoa! Hold on! Deshaun Watson under pressure. He throws the ball backwards. It's a fumble! Scooped up by Moore. Tackled by number 24. I forgot who that is. Wow! Ugly, ugly play by Deshaun Watson. He threw the ball backwards after nearly getting sacked. And that counts as a fumble when it landed on the ground, scooped up by a Cleveland Brown who tries to move it forward, and he gets absolutely eaten. Dang. Alright. 2nd and 26. They lost 16 yards on that play. Watson drops back, looking to his left, firing a bomb. Incomplete. Coverage made by fuck you, refs. That's not pass interference. Fuck you, refs. Yep, that's what I'm talking about when I say the refs love to fuck us. Wait, hold on. The flag is on the backfield. The offensive backfield might be holding on the Browns after all. Hold on. What is this? Deshaun Watson is losing his mind. He is pissed. I love it. Roughing the passer and pass interference. Are you shitting me? How roughing the passer. What was he supposed to do? Fuck, man. And then pass interference. Okay, you know what? On second thought, maybe that one is pass interference. Fuck! Every time the Titans are about to do something cool. Watson drops back, under pressure, makes a man miss, got a few more guys on him, throws the ball away, and is fishing for yet another fucking roughing the passer penalty. Fortunately, the refs decided to spare some mercy on the Titans, and that is 2nd and 10 after he throws the ball away. Geez, Zebras, at least take me out to dinner before you fuck me! God damn! Peoples-Jones was wide open. Nope, not anymore. Kevin Byard was right there. Never mind. That is the opposite of wide open. The moment KP31 is there, you know you better not throw that way unless you want an interception. Watson drops back, looking around, down the middle, he's got his man. Moore doesn't gain the first, tackled by Amani Hooker. It is going to bring 3rd and short for the Browns, 3rd and 1. He almost got it, but no cigar. The Browns continue to move down the field, not because of their offense, but because of the Zebras giving them a nudge. That is, at the very least, going to give them a field goal. The Dolphins have poured another touchdown on. Whoa, direct snap to someone not named Deshaun Watson. That is Bryant. And it looks like a first down. Oh, that is Elijah Moore. Okay, that is the name of the guy named Moore who has been cooking the Titans so far. 1st and 10 after the Browns finally did something on offense. They are now in the red zone. In the 19-yard line. Watson in shotgun. Alright, drops back, looks to his left. He's got a wide open Ford for the touchdown, Browns. And there it is, fellas. A touchdown in this day and age. Goodbye, NFL. My team is fucking dead. Are you kidding me? Hold on, what's going on with them Packers? Oh, it's that bad! 14-0, shit. Yeah, that's a tough scene for you there, Pochi Mochi. Dustin Hopkins to make the extra point. Kick is up, it's good. Cleveland leads 10-3 against my Tennessee Titans. Fuck my life. The refs really helped the Browns out on this one. Hold on, let me move this Browns logo a bit. God. Titans, you better respond. You better respond to this shit, because this is unacceptable. To be allowing the Browns to just do this to you. And by that, I don't mean the Browns' offense. I mean the Browns' defense. Myles Garrett has been King Henry's dad. Made King Henry look into more like a jester than an actual king. Like, this is absolutely ludicrous. Texans in the red zone? Hold on, that can't be right. I ought to refresh that. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh, that wasn't an error. The Jaguars are getting fucked. Ah, let's go. Now give it to Pierce and let's begin the fucking. Oh, the fraud Jags are really in trouble now. I keep telling you guys, and I finally got, or not finally, but I managed to get Pochi Mochi on the train with me, saying that the Jacksonville Jaguars are frauds. Okay, I'm gonna like do my math homework because at least that's gonna be some progress by the end of the day. Also, Titans, why? Because the Browns defense is actually Herculean. And also the refs hate us. I take it you haven't been listening to the entire stream thus far, and I don't blame you. You got stuff to do. So, basically, the refs kept fucking us to allow the Browns down the field so that they could get an easy touchdown. That's basically what happened. Is it a lame thing to say? Yes, but I am that salty. A lot of these ticky-tack penalties... Roughing the passer. Alright. Get the hell out of here. At least Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins are reuniting. They are talking and chatting with each other again. They were a dynamic duo in Houston a long time ago. Now they are opponents. Tajay Spears to take the kick return. What the fuck is this camera angle? Cameraman, can you, like, not give me motion sickness right now? I would greatly appreciate that. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name there. Dang, Henry has not been great today. But it's hard to say whether that is because... the defense of the Browns is that good, or is Henry truly declining? Or is it just that the offensive line is shit? Who knows? Tannehill, play action, under pressure. Zadarius Smith with the pressure forces Tannehill to throw the ball away. Damn. Zadarius Smith broke free, and from that point on, I knew Tannehill had to throw that away. I'm glad he didn't take the sack. That was a big problem Tannehill had in week 1 and 2. Both weeks thus far, Tannehill has been bad at throwing the football away. You just had to. It sucks, but it's better than taking a sack. 2nd and 10 at the 20. Tannehill fakes the handoff to Henry. He finds Hopkins. Hopkins breaks a man's ankles. Let's go. DeAndre Hopkins. First down, Titans. Finally, some offense. I've been waiting for this, man. Oh, Hopkins. That was your big mistake, Browns. You left Hopkins open. Didn't Deshaun Watson ever tell you how deadly Hopkins is when he's wide open? Alright, we got Spears in the backfield. Tannehill about to take the snap with 2 guys right next to him. Handoff to Spears. He's going to break through and gain about 5. Alright, making some good progress. Good stuff. Houston is leading 14-0 in Jacksonville. The Jaguars still continue to be frauds. Let's go. You love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see the fraudulent Jaguars losing like that. Tannehill looking to his right. He's got Okonkwo. Gain of 3 or 2. That's going to bring 3rd and short. You know what the Titans like to do on 3rd and short. It is 3rd and 2 at that, specifically. Typical zebras. Yep. The zebras, man. They fuck you. They find ways to fuck you. Also, Chargers and Vikings are having a fight. Oh, like the fisticuffs? Okay. Uh-oh. Tannehill with... Ooh, hold on. There's a flag on the play. Tannehill was under pressure by Myles Garrett. Managed to throw a completion to Burks, but it might not be enough for the first. We'll see what the ref has to say here. Looks to be on the defense. We don't know. Holding on the offense. The Titans continue to shoot themselves in the foot. They're going to decline the penalty and force the Titans to punt. Oh, man. Wait, 3rd and 12. Wait, why are they accepting the penalty? Why are they accepting the penalty? That brings 4th down. That forces us to punt. Browns! Okay, if the Titans convert this 3rd and 12, the Browns are clowns. Tannehill has time. Wait, the ref blows it dead. False start. Andre Dillard with the false start. Ooh, 3rd and 17. Oh, man. You know what? Maybe this was a big brain play by the Browns. They believe that they can get a better punt by doing this. And it looks to be right. Tannehill with no running backs. So there we go. Shotgun formation. Uh-oh, another play blown dead. Defensive encroaching, maybe? Offsides? Five-yard penalty on Myles Garrett on the Browns defense. That is neutral zone infraction. Yep, Myles Garrett. You moved when you weren't supposed to. All right, 3rd and 12 once again. The false start from earlier has been negated. Tannehill drops back. He's throwing a bomb. No! Pass interference. Let's go! Let's fucking go! He tries to throw a bomb to Treylon Burks, but the Browns defender was there too soon. Oh, the Cleveland Clowns are back! The Cleveland Clowns should have declined the penalty. I don't know why they didn't decline the penalty, but that came and bit them in the ass as Treylon Burks is covered too early, and that gives the Titans a fresh set of downs. 1st down inside the Cleveland 40. 39-yard line. Henry in the backfield. Tannehill pitches it to Henry, and he loses yards. It's the Titans. 2 good things aren't allowed to happen in a row. Yep, that's Titans football. Not allowed to have 2 good things happen. Right when we have a big pass interference play to give us the first, then, of course, the Browns blow up Derrick Henry, loss of 3. Tannehill with Henry in the backfield. Uh-oh, that looks like a false start. Is it a false start? Say it ain't so. Encroachment on the defense. Oh, never mind. It's Jordan Elliott with the encroachment penalty for the Cleveland Browns. That is going to bring the Titans 5 yards closer, 2nd and 8. I'm not used to penalties going my way. I'll be honest with you guys. This is kind of, don't know how to feel here. Browns making too many mistakes now. Henry in the backfield. Tannehill about to take the snap. Clock winding down. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Come on. Take the ball. Pitches it to Henry. And loses the yards. Hey, Tim Kelly. How about stop pitching the ball back to Henry? That's not a good play! He's done it 3 times, and all 3 times Henry lost yards. Just hand the ball to him normally, god damn it. Enough with having Tannehill pitch the ball back to Henry. It doesn't work! 3rd and 11. Tannehill. And he gets sacked. Myles Garrett and Okoronkwo get the sack on Tannehill. This is my nightmare, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck? Indy has a 10-7 lead? Where did this come from? Hey, yo, Cleveland, or Baltimore, y'all having a hard time with the Minshew mania? Titans punt the ball back to the Browns. It's a touchback. To the 25 we go. Wow. This is absolutely atrocious. Every time something good happens for the Titans, they find a way to make it, they find a way to undo it. Let's look at the scores now around the league. Alright, we got a tie game in Minnesota. Chargers, Vikings tied 7 apiece. Buffalo takes a 10-0 lead over Washington. And Indy has an inexplicable 10-7 lead over Baltimore. I don't get why this is happening. This shouldn't be happening. But again, welcome to Titans football. Or not Titans, welcome to AFC South football and AFC North football. The worst combination of football. Alright, I'm seeing some, Wow, Tyjae Spears is so mad that he didn't get the check down. Yeah. Tyreek Hill, 54-yard touchdown from Tua. Let's go. Ooh, Calvin Ridley dropped 2 balls already against Houston. Another day, another turnover for the Vikings. Yup, that's Vikings football for you. Different brand of football, different brand of ineptitude. But same old, same old. The Jags are wearing all white today in their home game against the Texans. Interesting. Still losing, but cool, I guess. And here comes CJ Stroud for the Houston Texans. Dang. Can't wait for CJ Stroud to be Jacksonville's daddy. Give Dillard some help. My God, I didn't see what was been going on with Andre Dillard. Outright negligence by the Titans coaching staff to think that Dillard is going to win against Myles Garrett in 1v1 all day. Yeah, that is some bad offensive coaching there. Like, good God, Myles Garrett, he's a monster, man. Watson looking, gets a short pass to Ford, blockers in front of him, gets the first down, gain of 15. Great, Deshaun Watson is starting to look like his old self again. Wonderful. Fuck, man. Why can't we just stop this fool already? Here comes Watson, handoff to Ford, blown up in the backfield, gain of 2. Or not backfield, but blown up at the line of scrimmage. This is some miserable shit right here, fellas. But then again, that's nothing new. Deshaun Watson already has 118 yards passing. Wow! Good job, Titans. You sure know how to blow it. Nobody blows it better than the Titans. I lied, the Chargers do. Watson, looking to his left, floats one over. It is Amari Cooper who manages to break the tackle. What are you doing? Oh, they marked him down right after the catch. Okay. It's like the defenders just stopped. And then they just let Cooper go in for the touchdown, but now they're marking him down. Okay, he catches the ball. Wait. When was he ever down? Refs! What are you doing? He was in bounds the whole time! Why did you blow the play dead? Wow, the refs absolutely fucked Amari Cooper and the Cleveland Browns. That is a timeout, Cleveland. They blew the play dead when he was still in bounds. And then the Titans defense stopped what they were doing because they heard the whistle. And then Cooper ran it in for a touchdown. But it looks like the Browns are getting robbed of that touchdown because the play was blown dead for no good reason. Awful officiating today for both teams. Not even close. What the hell, man? That was egregious, man. They're marking it at the Tennessee 40-yard line. Watson takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Ford, looking deep. He's throwing it deep down the field, overthrows Amari Cooper, and that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Sean Murphy bunting has been pretty solid today, except for those penalties, but they feel like ticky-tack penalties, so I don't really want to put too much on Cooper, though they were big in allowing the touchdown. But that's more on the refs than it is on bunting. Still though, good stuff by the defense, except for those few plays that led to penalties. But that's okay, because so far we've been doing pretty decently. Alright, so aside from that, I don't see much else going on around the league unless I were to refresh this page. Lions in the red zone to start making the lead even bigger. Buffalo leads 13-0 over Washington. Denver kicks a field goal and now they are still down by 11, down 21-10. And nothing else has changed aside from that. So that's what we got going on right now. And there's the Burger King commercial again because we haven't had enough Burger King yet today. The Titans defense took multiple trick plays, missed 2 sacks, gave up multiple 3rd downs, and still held the Browns to just 3 points. Good start. But, still though, miscues from the defense. I can't say they were perfect. Man, the Patriots just always have the Jets' number. It's not even a rivalry. They're just getting their asses beat. Oh man, them Bears are really hyping themselves up against the Chiefs, aren't they? Oh well. We got a freaking mass wrestler Cleveland Browns fan. That's pretty cool. Alright, so can we start putting two guys on Myles Garrett now? It's clear that he's wrecking our game plan. Browns at the 40. Watson hands off. Ford breaks tackles. Gains 2. Looked like he was going to get stuffed in the backfield, but he managed to break some tackles. Yeah, everyone's going to talk about that egregious... Dude, that ref needs to be fired now. Don't even wait till the game is over. Fire him now. That referee absolutely fucking ruined it, man. I don't care if it gave the Titans an advantage. That's just unfair. Watson drops back under pressure. He breaks away from a sack. Manages to get David Njoku. But it is not enough for the first down. 4th and 4 in no man's land. Actually, no, I think he might be in field goal range. That's a very tough field goal, though. And the Browns don't have the best kicker in the world. So they might actually have to go for it on 4th down. Man, how does this guy not tackle Watson? That should have been a sack right there. We are missing too many sacks. Okay, cool. Here comes the... Wait. Okay, they're all taking their helmets off. All right, cool. So that is going to be a punt, I think. Or are they... No, they're going for... Okay, it's a 52-yarder. It's not the worst field goal in the world. But the Cleveland Browns with Dustin Hopkins are going to kick the 50-something yard attempt. I forgot what I just said. 51, 52. Yeah, 52-yarder. The kick is up. It is good. Cleveland is now leading by 10 against the Titans. So there you have it, fellas. The Titans defense holds despite the very bad move by the referee. And now the Titans offense has dug themselves into a hole. Why? Because they keep putting Andre Dillard 1v1 against Myles Garrett. That is not how you're supposed to do it. Jeez, man. Speaking of talking about Cleveland Browns that are better than their Titans counterparts, I will say Myles Garrett is better. I don't know if he plays defensive end or... Hold on, maybe I should look it up what exactly Myles Garrett... Or yeah, Myles Garrett. Defensive end. Okay. So I won't compare him to Jeffrey Simmons because they do play slightly different... They both play very different roles. But still, though, Myles Garrett is still a very solid defender who has been a pain in the Titans' ass all day today. And that's going to continue to be that way if they don't fucking put two guys on him for once. Ah, New Orleans in the red zone again! They're going to make it 21-0 against Green Bay. Oh, yeah, the Packers are dead. At the very least, it's going to be 17-0. Yeah, I see why Pochi Mochi is already saying RIP to the NFL and RIP to the Packers. Yeah, Green Bay has been pretty bad today. I feel like I was definitely wrong in my initial, my prediction of the Packers-Saints game. Before the game started, I predicted the Packers would beat the crap out of the Saints. But then, remembering Joe Barry is the defensive coordinator, and then seeing all the inactives, I was like, you know what? Last minute, before the game, I changed my prediction to a Saints victory. I still predicted the Packers to score points, but I guess not. I guess even that wasn't enough. Alright, kick is up. It is a touchback. Titans get the ball back at the 25. If the Titans could just stop sucking, that would be nice. It has been a miserable day in the office. 3 points, already taking sacks, and all that's missing is an interception at this point. At this point, we need the Titans' defense to actually start scoring some points. That's how bad. The Titans have -2 rush yards. That's miserable. Tannehill looking deep. He's got Hopkins! And the officials say he was out of bounds. God damn it. Hold on. Alright, Hopkins, he gets the ball. Hold on, we need some replays on that. Nope, we're not getting many replays on that, so it looks like... man. Thought that was going to be a big play for Hopkins. Tannehill with Spears to his left. The refs are stopping things right now. They're blowing the whistle. Whoa, what is going on here? That is a timeout for the Titans. Wonder what's going on here. Oh no, it's under review. My bad, it's not a timeout. The refs are reviewing the play. They think Hopkins might actually be in bounds. If that is a huge play for the Titans offense. The call on the field is an incomplete pass. Under review, they're saying it might actually be in bounds, but we don't know. They're going to take a better look at it through the replay booth. Yeah, it's an automatic review. Cannot do challenge during the during the 2-minute warning. Hopkins catches one. Hold on, that's a close one. I think he started to scrape the toe inbounds. Take a closer look at that right leg. That might actually be in. Hopkins has made some very incredible catches in the past, and hold on, let's see. Catch, left. No, he was not inbounds. It was a good effort by Hopkins, but no, he only got 1 foot in bounds. Hold on. No, wait, hold up. The twinkle toe was in. Hold on. This might get overturned. You can see a teeny bit of grass move. Come on, this gotta... Okay, come on, guys. Let's see what we get. Is this a completed pass? It looks super close, but I think I saw some grass move inbounds. Come on, refs. Give it to us. You've already made too many mistakes. Now would be a great time for a makeup call. Nope, call stands. It's an incomplete pass. Fuck you guys. Fuck you, zebras. Ugh. The other camera angle looked definitely in bounds. But then there's that, yeah, right there. Oh, wait, no. Okay, they showed a different camera angle now, and no, yeah, never mind. Fuck, that was too close, though. 2nd and 10 at the 25. Tannehill drops back. He's going to throw another one down the middle. Incomplete to Treylon Burks. He tried to throw it to Treylon Burks, but Ward was there to stop it. He had the ball in his hands, but then Ward got the ball out of his hands. Fuck. Denzel Ward is too good at his job. I'm sick of this defense of the Browns being good. 3rd and 10. 2 incompletions in a row. Could end up being a 3 and out to end the first quarter. Tannehill drops back. Floating one to the left. This one is complete to DeAndre Hopkins. Woo! Yeah! Okay, that one was complete. That one was completely in bounds. Oh, let's go, Hopkins. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, So we did end up getting it after all. Just needed Hopkins to do it again. But that's okay, because he is him, and he is able to do it again. Titans now in the Browns 49. Tannehill looking for a man. He's throwing it. It's incomplete. Attempted for Hopkins, but he threw it a little too far to the left. It's a 2-minute drill, so of course they're going for the sidelines every time. 2nd and 10. Hopkins, we need you to be elite. Henry is chilling on the sideline because he knows that 2-minute drills are basically not his thing. And Henry has had an awful day today too, might I add. Negative yards. Tannehill drops back, looking to his left. Short complete pass to Spears. He gets out of bounds after a gain of 5. Alright, inside the Browns' 44-yard line, Tannehill is about to make another play, hopefully convert on 3rd down, and get some points on the board before the half. There is 34 seconds left. There's the field goal range line for Nick Folk, the target where we want to go. Tannehill dumps it off to his left to Spears. Gets hit out of bounds at the line of scrimmage, no gain. Oh, he does gain a yard, but not nice, not great. Damn. Come on, guys. Excuse me. You gotta move the ball better than that. Alright, Denzel Ward is on DeAndre Hopkins. That's not good. Tannehill drops back, looking to his right. He's floating one for more. He's got it! Let's go, Chris Moore! Yeah! The better Moore on this field. And that is a timeout, Tennessee. 2nd timeout of the first half. And now we are in the Rojo zone. Oh, that is exactly what we needed. They got Ward covering Hopkins, but that's okay because Moore was there. The better Moore, Chris Moore, not Elijah Moore. And he was there to make a play, sexed a Browns defender. Let's go. That's what we want to see. We got 1 timeout remaining in the first half, and we have a very solid chance to get a tutty before the half. 1st and 10 from the 11. Let's cap off this 2-minute drill with some points, alright, fellas? Tannehill with Spears to his right. Tannehill firing down the middle. It is incomplete, nearly picked. Dang. That was close. If that was a red zone pick, I would have flipped my shit. New Orleans kicks a field goal to go up 17-0 at the half. Rashid Shaheed, they're showing his stats on the screen. Jordan Love has been mediocre today. Dang. Just a bad day. Ooh, I like the jack-o'-lantern head for the Browns fan. Tannehill with Spears to his right. Takes the snap. Looking to his left. He dumps it off to Spears. He gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Dang. That is Thornhill on the Browns with the tackle. And that is a final timeout for the Titans. Damn, 13 seconds left in the first half. Come on, Tim Kelly. This is the opportunity to get points on the board. They have to go for the end zone at this point. If you miss, if you don't get it into the end zone, you can kick the field goal. But you have to go for the end zone here. Uh-oh, what's going on here? The Browns have taken a timeout. Their second of the half. They have one remaining. The Titans are out of timeouts in the first half. We'll see what kind of defensive plan the Browns are going to scheme up. Hopefully, whatever they got, the Titans can surely find a way to get the ball into the end zone anyways. Rashid Shaheed, monster touchdown, 76-yard punt return. Ouch. Alright, here comes Tannehill. Burks in motion. Burks and Hopkins lined up next to each other. Tannehill sacked by Garrett. Myles Garrett fucking sacks Tannehill. And that is no points. Not even a field goal. Why are we forcing Dillard to go one-on-one against Myles Garrett? God damn it. And now the Titans are down 13-3 at the half. No timeouts left. The last thing we needed was a sack, and that is exactly what Myles Garrett got there. Sacked Tannehill again, and yeah, this is bad. This is getting really bad. This game should have been winnable. And now we are entering the half down by 10 against a beatable Cleveland Browns team, but unfortunately their defense is just too good. We just can't seem to get our damn offense into the end zone no matter how hard we try. Fuck. Alright, so quickly I'm going to go on ahead and go over the rest of the scores in the league, and there will be no halftime show here in this channel today. Indy is still leading 10-7 at Baltimore. Titans are trailing 3-13 in Cleveland. The Lions are up 13-3 at the half. The Saints are up 17-0 at the half. Houston is up 14-0 with 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Denver is getting their shit pushed in. Holy crap, it is a 35-10 lead for Miami. And the second half hasn't even started. Hell, the first half ain't even over yet. Chargers-Vikings is a showdown, to be sure. The Jets finally put points on the board. It is 10-3 New England. Meanwhile, Washington is getting shut out at home. Buffalo leads 16-0. So that is it for the first half. I will be back soon. So don't touch that dial, because I'll be back for y'all in a while. Stay tuned, and I'll be right back after halftime is over. Alright everybody, welcome back. We have returned once more for some more of NFL with Filthy Kong. It has been a sad display thus far from both teams. Poor officiating and, just ineptitude. I want to talk about the Titans coaching staff. The biggest mistake they've been making is allowing Myles Garrett to go one-on-one against Andre Dillard. Dillard's not that guy. He is not going to stop Myles Garrett. You need two guys on him at minimum. And the fact that they haven't realized this mistake yet is a testament to just how bad this coaching staff has been on offense. I'm sorry, Vrabel. I love you a lot. You're a great coach and all, but your biggest downfall is you can't put together a good offense for the life of you. And until I see otherwise, -2 rush yards. When have the Titans ever had negative rush yards as a halftime stat? Abysmal. Titans are getting the ball back at the second half. Wait. Was Spears at the 1? Was he out of the end zone when he caught that? Hold up. Halftime notes, Vrabel, get to the fourth quarter. Stefanski says can't give the ball away. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Vrabel's plan is here. Henry in the backfield. Tannehill at the 25. Here's Burks lined up against two defenders. Tannehill, handoff to Henry, cuts back. He's gonna bring a man down. Tackled, gain of 8 or 9. Finally, positive yardage. See what happens when you just hand the ball to Henry instead of doing that cheeky little backwards throw? No. You don't pitch the ball to Henry, you hand it to him. How hard is that to figure out? Tannehill with two guys next to him. That is Spears to his right. Spears gets the handoff, loses 2 yards on the play, 3rd and 3. This is my surprised face. Dang, Keenan Allen is having a day. 9 catches for 80-something yards. As expected, this is a suspect Vikings defense. 3rd and 2. Never mind, he only lost 1 yard. Kind of surprising. Alright, Tannehill throws it to Hopkins. Complete for the first down and a gain of, I think, 3 or 4. Let's go, Hopkins! We need to get the ball to Hopkins more, I swear. Like, good shit happens when you do that. Yep, there he is all alone, and Tannehill manages to throw a laser to him for the first. Henry in the backfield. Burks in motion. Tannehill to take the snap at the 38. Handoff to Henry up the middle. Gains nothing. Come on, Tim Kelly. What the hell is this? We got rid of Todd Downing just to hire another Todd Downing. More like a promotion, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. Tannehill with Henry on his side. It's a handoff to Henry. Once again, no gain. No Todd Downing. Same old run, pass, punt. This is the part where we're forced to throw the ball. 3rd and 9. You've seen this story a million times already. And now there's 12 men in the huddle on the offense. Titans get penalized again, just to add more salt to the wound. Because that's exactly what the Titans need, is to rub more salt into the wound. Hey there, Pochi Mochi, glad to have you here. How are you doing? I know you're playing your Mario Kart, basically ignoring what's been going on. The Titans have taken 5 penalties for 65 yards thus far. Dang. Tannehill in shotgun, because, I mean, what other formations would he be in? Tannehill has time, under pressure, he's throwing it deep! No! He misses Treylon Burks! That would have been a huge gain. But then again, it's Ryan Tannehill. He can't fucking do shit right. Even when the offensive line, like, yeah, it was pressure, but like, come on, man. Burks was open. He was cooking the defensive back. That's on you, Tannehill. That was entirely on you, Ryan. Stonehouse to punt the ball. Oh my god, Donovan Peoples-Jones made the horrible mistake of trying to return the ball, and he gets swarmed by Titans. Peoples-Jones loses 4 yards on the punt return. I'm fully confident we're going to stop the Browns from scoring more points, but I'm just not confident that we'll score any more points. And looking at the score, that's all it needs for a freaking Browns win condition right there. So yeah, no bueno. So yeah, we share the same pain. Jordan Love is not him this week. It doesn't help that 2 of your starting offensive linemen are out due to injury. Hey, wait a minute. That sounds familiar. I'm like, wait a minute. We're missing 2 starting offensive linemen as well. Okay, but your team is missing their greatest weapon in Christian Watson. And you lost Aaron Jones for this week. So that also explains why. So I guess A.J. Dillon... At this point, I think it's fair to say that A.J. Dillon is done. He's cooked. Better to get rid of him. I'm not a fan of A.J. Dillon anymore. He's a nice guy, he's fun, but he's not efficient. I think it's time to move on from Dillon. I hate to say this, but he has been doing nothing to help Jordan Love at all. And as a result, now the Saints are marching all over the Packers, making Lambeau Field their home for the day. And all I can do is sit back and watch as a 10-point lead feels like a 10,000-point lead. Would have been bigger, too, if the refs didn't fuck over the Browns. They marked, what's his face, Peoples-Jones. They marked him down before he was actually down, and he actually would have gotten a touchdown, but they blew the play dead. They marked it an incomplete pass, even though he clearly caught it, and he was in bounds. Wasn't even close. Deshaun Watson's back on the field at the 25. Hand the ball to Ford. He gets around the defense, and that's a first down. No, it's 2nd and short. Never mind. Field goal, punt, fumble, touchdown, and another field goal. So the Browns, it's been an ugly day, but it's been better than the Titans, that's for sure. That's what their that's what all their offensive drives have resulted in thus far. Houston takes let's go. He takes a 17-0 lead. Let's go. At least the Jaguars are getting shut out at home against the Texans. Watson throwing a bomb. It is complete to Peoples-Jones. Fuck, man! Now we can't cover receivers anymore. Never mind, the Titans are gonna get fucking blown out if this keeps up. Oh my god. Roger McCreary, what the fuck were you doing? Oh, then the refs had to throw a flag at the Titans too. The Browns, of course, they would decline the penalty, but god damn it. Feels like everyone's against the Titans today. Watson with Hunt in the backfield. Elijah Moore in motion. Under pressure, Watson throws the football away. All right, cool. At least we're scaring the shit out of Watson. That's fun. But if we could sack him and make him lose yards, that would be much more appreciated. Alright, here comes Watson again. Dr. Gibby, I see you there with Jeffrey Simmons. Alright. Ford to his left. It's a handoff to Ford. He cuts right through the defense like butter, and that is a gain of 9. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2. They need a couple yards, but man, this is not the Titans defense I'm used to. Now the Browns offensive line wants to be good. This is just an uphill battle in every sense of the word. Whoa, this is a wonky formation. Watson, handoff to Ford. He's blown up at the line. No gain. Let's go. At least we force a punt. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I forgot. Where are we again? Are we in field goal range? Or are they in field goal range? It looks like they are. Yeah, I think they are. Or they might be in no man's land. Hey, look, the Jaguars finally scored a touchdown. They're going for it on 4th down because they're in no man's land. Watson drops back, throws to his right, incomplete, but there is a flag for pass interference. Fucking hell! And here it is. The refs are going to hand a 1st down on a silver platter. Defensive holding. Okay, yeah, bunting. Fuck you, Murphy Bunting. I used to like you, man. But now that was a blatant penalty. Yeah, quit jumping around like a little baby. You know what you did. Fucking hell. So here goes, pitch back to Ford. Or no, that is Elijah Moore. That is a loss of a couple of yards there for the Browns after getting a fresh 1st down handed to them by Sean Murphy Bunting being a fucking idiot. A holding penalty at the worst time. You hate to see it. 2nd and 13 after a loss of 3 from the Browns getting cute doing a trick play. Didn't go in their favor. Watson, quick pass, the middle to Amari Cooper. Looks like a gain of 8. Now I believe they are getting closer to field goal range, though still sort of in, they're still sort of in, no man's land. So, if we can make a good stop here, this looks like 4 down territory. Third and 5, they're going to throw the ball quick, better get someone covered. Watson throws up the middle, it is caught for a first down. The Titans did not heed that warning. What is the defense doing? They're just allowing yards on yards on yards to be gained. I don't like this. I don't like this bend, don't break defense. It's bending too much. Can't keep allowing so many first downs. You're not giving the offense the opportunity to get the ball back. Ford in the backfield. Watson fakes the handoff. Rolling to his right. He's going to run himself. Tackled by Pop-Tart after a gain of 3. Oh, and Pop-Tart got hurt. Yep, that is Pop-Tart down after making the tackle. And there it is, the Titans curse. It is pain week for the NFC North. Is it now? I think the Lions are doing just fine. the Lions are doing just fine. I don't know about you. Well, actually, no, that's bad, because that means the Lions are going to continue to build a lead and take first place in the NFC North. So, Packers are going to lose their temporary crown to the Lions after the Lions win this against the Falcons. Well, it looks like Elise Bijan is having a day. That's nice. I gotta ask, Jacksonville, how does Houston keep owning you? How? They're not even good. Like, I could ask the same thing about my own Titans, because they can't seem to win at home against the Texans anymore. But still, though, like, Jacksonville, you're supposed to be better than us, right? You're supposed to be the favorites to win the South, right? Jaguars do lose first place in the South if they lose to the Texans, that's for sure. Also, Baltimore, kick rocks. Y'all can't even beat the Colts, really, with Minshew Mania. Let me see the stats. Gardner Minshew has 128 yards and a touchdown against the Ravens. You're making Gardner Minshew look decent, guys. Go sit in the corner and feel bad about yourself, Ravens. You guys are at home, for crying out loud. Titans at least have the weak-ass excuse that they're in the dog pound and not at Nissan. But, come on, Ravens. Y'all can't handle the Colts? Then there's Andre Dillard being forced to go one-on-one against Myles Garrett, which is always a recipe for disaster. 2nd and 6. Cleveland has themselves in the red zone now. They are at the 18-yard line. They're going to no! Watson fakes it! He's running himself. First down. That is 1st and goal for the Brownies. And they're going to start kicking the shit out of the Titans. Way to go, Titans! You guys fucking reek this week. On a day when the Jaguars are playing like ass? I mean, come on, guys. This is your chance to take first place in the South. Sure, you'll have to share it with the Colts this week, but this was the chance, man. They're handing it to Ford. That is a touchdown, Cleveland. Second touchdown for the Browns, and now things are getting even uglier than they already were. Oh, hold on. So Ford is actually the starter. Kareem Hunt seems to be the backup for Jerome Ford, who managed to get his touchdown against the Titans. They are now leading 19-3 with the extra point coming up right now. Yeah, no shit he's not pleased with his defense. This defense has been dog water. Kick is up. It's good. Now Cleveland leads 20-3. And the Titans continue to get smacked. Why? Because the offense is pure puke. Tannehill can't get shit going. And the offensive line greatly misses having Skoronski. I guarantee you, if we had Skoronski and Dillard both teaming up against Myles Garrett, we win this game. But nope, we're letting Dillard all on his own go up against Myles Garrett. And that guy has been having a hell of a day. Whoever has the Browns defense in fantasy is eating like a king. Let's see, who's got the Brownies, I wonder? Let's see here. Let's see, Browns. Alright, how many points have the Browns got so far? Only 10? Nah, the Browns have done a whole lot more on defense than just 10 points. So, yeah, plan to make a comeback? I think not. I don't think the Titans are making a comeback. We're losing today. This team doesn't have the guts to make a comeback unless it's against the Chargers. But it's the Chargers, okay? Even if you don't want to make a comeback, the Chargers will blow it. So, against a real team like the Browns, fantasy doesn't like the Browns. Yeah, no shit. They really don't. The Browns have done a whole lot more than just 10 points. But then again, I don't even know anymore how fantasy works. But, all I know is that the reality football is the defense has been amazing for the Browns. Helps when you have an awful Titans offense. We need defensive touchdowns at this point, but Deshaun Watson is already waking up. He's starting to look like his old self again. And there we go, touchback. Titans get the ball at their own 25. Georgia at Auburn is the next college football game. Apparently this is a big rivalry. I don't know jack shit about college football, nor do I really want to give a damn because, you know, it always looks like major blowouts in either direction when it comes to college football. Never really appealed to me. Most games aren't even competitive. Here comes the Titans at the 25. Henry in the backfield. Tannehill takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Henry. Down the middle, underthrows Hopkins because Tannehill's a fucking scrub. Yeah, I miss the old offense. Or no, not Dennis Daly. No, get him the fuck out of here. Today's starting O-line, brand new. We got Aaron Brewer now at center. Brunskill, Radens, Dillard, and not Skoronski and not Petit Frere. Tannehill hands it to Henry. He makes a man miss, and then he gets tackled, gain of 1. 3rd and long, and once again, we're forced to throw the ball, and we're probably going to punt. 3rd and 8. Yeah, we're getting crushed. We're getting absolutely spanked, mollywopped, whatever you want to call it. This is a fucking nightmare of a game. A very winnable football game that is slipping further and further from our grasp due to making too many mistakes. Tannehill, low snap. Looking to his right. Okonkwo, what the fuck, man? Tannehill throws one good pass every blue moon, and you drop it. Chig Okonkwo drops the pass. Now I'm really starting to think that I have overhyped Okonkwo too much because he made a lot of good plays in the second half of the year last season. But Chig Okonkwo now has a problem where he can't hold on to a fucking football. 3 and out. The Titans punt the ball back to the Brownies. Henry is sitting on the sideline, not doing anything. The Browns have perfectly contained Henry, making sure he can't do nothing today. And this offense cannot click because of that. Usually we need to bust the game open with some good Derrick Henry runs, but we can't do that because Henry has been perfectly contained. The Browns have it down to a science how to stop King Henry. And as a result, we can't do nothing right. It's like Henry's the keys to the car. You can't start the engine, we ain't moving nowhere. Hopkins tries his best. Hopkins does amazing athletic plays in order to try to get the ball moving, but we just can't. Hopkins has been having a quiet day today, mainly because Tannehill just keeps getting beaten up, because we can't get the run game going, because Henry keeps getting beat up. Man. Now we got a Home Depot commercial. Cool. Yeah, that's the most exciting thing I can talk about today. Just the commercials. Hoping for a Burger King Whopper commercial. But, yeah, that's more entertaining than the Titans not being able to move the ball at all. Browns leading 20-3. Looks like there is no comeback in sight. At this point, might as well just punt the game away and hope we can do better against... Oh, who am I fucking kidding? We got Cincinnati next week. Joe Burrow is gonna be our dad again. This is pain. This is the incarnate of pain. A break in the action? That assumes there was action to begin with. Freaking announcers on CBS right now. I wouldn't mind a low-scoring game if it meant the Titans could at least be on the winning end of that, but wow, this is just awful. Watson looking under pressure, sacked! Deshaun Watson gets sacked by Roger McCreary of all people. Did not expect that, but either way, let's go. We got a sack, ladies and gentlemen. Does it help the game? A little bit, but not a whole lot. We need the offense to do something. Oh well, at least that was solid from the Titans to manage to get a sack here. Watson looking down the middle, finds Hunt. Gains some yards, but not quite enough. That is going to bring 3rd and medium. Oh no, 3rd and long. That is a 3rd and 9. Dang, that sack 8 more yards than I thought it would. We just might see a 3 and out here, which is a first in a little while. Last time we saw a 3 and out was, I believe, in the first quarter. Ah, there's the Ravens. The Ravens came back. All right, cool. Now they're leading 14-13. Watson drops back under pressure, finds Hunt all alone. First down, Browns. Because everyone was all over Watson and nobody was covering Hunt. And there it is, fellas. Yet another moment of the Titans defense being good, but not good enough. They left too much space for Hunt to run free and allow Watson to fucking dice us up. More in motion. Watson hands the ball off to Ford. He gets blown up in the backfield, loses 3 yards, or 2 yards. 2nd and 12 now for the Brownies. This is still an ugly football game no matter who wins, but at the very least, we're starting to see the Titans look a little bit better. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. But it helps. Browns are now at their own 31, 2nd and 12. Watson he's looking to his left. He's got Amari Cooper for a first down. And a gain of 14. Houston puts more points on the Jaguars. It looks like Houston, of all teams, might take first place in the South. That is absolutely absurd. Coming from a team that started 0-2, they might just be first place in the South if both the Titans lose and the Colts lose. And they keep on beating up the Jags. Watson quickly dumps it off to the left to Elijah Moore. He gets hit, and that is going to be a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 for Browns. Not fantastic, not awful, just bleh. Browns about to start at midfield at exactly the 50. Watson drops back. Quickly dumps it off to his right to Moore. He gets tackled after a gain of 1. His helmet comes flying off after Dr. Gibby gives him the business. Dang, Moore has been slipping, sliding away, but fortunately we managed to put him down. And that is going to be 3rd and 4 at midfield. No man's land. Come on, get a stop on no man's land. That would be nice. The Browns have dominated time of possession. The defense can't get themselves off the field for the life of them, but this is an opportunity to finally do so. Watson drops back, looking to his right quickly, almost intercepted by Sean Murphy-Bunting. It is incomplete. 4th and 4 in no man's land, but it looks like they are punting anyways. Finally, we got them off the field. About damn time. Now put points on the board. God damn it. We are losing by 17 with only 19 seconds left in the 3rd. Kick is up. Mason Kinsey, fair catch at the 11. Not good field position for the Titans at all. Ugly. But then again, what else is new? Let's take a look around the NFL to see what more exciting games might be going on. As the Titans offense get on the field, Indy takes the lead again against Baltimore 16-14. Detroit is still leading 13-3. New Orleans leads Green Bay 17-0. Jax is getting fucked. Miami is fucking the Broncos even harder. At the 10, Henry in the backfield, Nick Westbrook-Akine in motion. Tannehill, handoff to Henry, getting a little breathing room, gains about 7. Finally, Henry does something. And that is the end of the third quarter. Titans are down 17. Need to make a comeback here as the AFC South is wide open right now. But unfortunately, the Titans offense can't do nothing about it. So as I was saying, Miami is leading 42-13 over Denver. Minnesota is getting... wow, they're getting smacked. It is 21-10 in Minnesota in favor of the Chargers. Finally going to get their first win of the season. New England is leading 13-3 over the New York Jets. Buffalo leads 16-0 over Washington. I was expecting this to be a higher scoring affair, but I must have underestimated the Bills' defense. Not the first time I've ever underestimated them. They are a team that tends to be bad when I least expect it, and good when I don't expect them to be good. Enjoy the Zen. We'll be right back. Thank you, YouTube TV. It's better than nothing. I can at least chill out a bit, watch the Dolphins. Hey, Aaron Rodgers says that those Dolphins have some healing qualities. Maybe it'll heal me from the absolute agony that this team is putting me through, because, god damn, it seems like the Browns are handing the Titans opportunities left and right, and they just keep finding ways to shoot themselves in the foot. Ah, sea turtle. I don't know, I mean, there's nothing else to comment on other than, I guess there's a sea turtle on my screen. That's nice. But, I don't know what the game plan is. I don't know if the Browns are prone to choking at home. I don't think so, but then again, I don't know too much about the Browns. They are the AFC North team that I don't know enough about. Only 3 points scored by the Titans thus far. This is looking very familiar to the crowd in Cleveland, as they saw a domination like this over Cincy earlier. Titans start the fourth quarter at their own 18. Tannehill with Henry fakes the handoff to Henry, and Tannehill is sacked. Alex Wright gets the sack on Ryan Tannehill. Yeah, this offensive line is puke. No improvement was made, but then again, I can't blame too much on Rand Carthon. He tried his best, and he drafted Peter Skoronski, who has been solid, but he's not here today now, is he? And that's the problem. That's what's been killing the Titans, not having a good offensive line today. Wiley and Okonkwo in motion. Tannehill in shotgun, 3rd and 12. Now there seems to be a timeout or something. Yep. Titans are calling a timeout. Why are we burning a timeout right now? Why are we burning a timeout? Why are we burning a timeout? We are in the fourth quarter now, guys. Those are precious to us when we are trailing by 17. Oh, man, the Titans are losing their minds. They are not in a good headspace. The Browns are living rent-free in their heads. And the Titans are just struggling. Haven't had a road win yet this season. Tannehill to take the snap in shotgun. Tannehill in his own end zone. He gets sacked. Nearly a safety. Myles Garrett gets his 3.5 sack today. Once again, Myles Garrett going one-on-one with Andre Dillard. Good God, why are we doing this? Put a tight end there at least. Stonehouse to punt. We're dead. Peoples-Jones to retrieve the punt. He's going to recover. And he's going to move all the way to the 35 of the Cleveland side of the ball, or Cleveland side of the field. And Myles Garrett is having a hell of a day today because the Titans are negligent on their offensive line. They are not at least giving him a tight end. They are not giving Dillard any help at all, forcing him to go against the absolute beast that is Myles Garrett. This is just a one-sided game here. Yeah, this is pain. Absolute pain. God. So, to those of you in the audience right now, to all one of you, sad boy hours. Yup, Pochi Mochi. It is indeed sad boy hours. Meanwhile, that Dolphins offense is completely unstoppable. It is still 42-13 in Miami in the third quarter. And, yeah, everyone's talking now that the Dolphins are clearly the best team in the AFC East. They are clearly the best in the East. Buffalo, never heard of her. That is just sad. The Colts are going to win. The Titans are losing. And Houston is going to win. Granted, at least it's not Jacksonville, but fucking hell. Both teams that were expected to be in the AFC South basement are actually getting wins today against quality opponents. Both on the road, too, while at it. Wow, Brandon Perna is having a sad boy hours as his Broncos are getting absolutely blown out of the water by the Dolphins. Yeah, I don't know what Jacksonville's doing. I seriously don't know what Jacksonville is doing right now. Watson, handoff to Kareem Hunt, up the middle, gain of 3. To the Cleveland 41. They are chewing clock, which makes it even more baffling that they decided to burn a timeout. Even my brain is having a slow time processing this. My brain is being slow today, and that makes sense because the Titans' offense is even slower. Watson, handoff to Hunt. He gets a first down after a gain of 7. And the defense is all out of gas. They are just clocking out, letting the Browns get exactly what they want. Dr. Gibby makes the tackle, but it's too late. He got the first. No, he did not get the first. Never mind, they're actually marking him short. 3rd and 1, but who are we kidding? They're gonna get it. They're gonna get this 3rd and 1. A really good Tennessee football team. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Mr. Commentator? And that is the Brownies up the middle, and that is, yep, that is a first down, Browns. Direct snap to number 88. I believe he is a tight end. And yep, Bryant gets the first. Pain on pain on pain. The defense can't get off the field. We need a pick 6 right about now, but we know that they're not in that range. Hunt up the middle, and he gets loss of a yard, I believe, or gain of nothing. No gain, alright. Still 2nd and 9. Henry has been absent, basically. He's just sitting on the sideline. He's been more of a bench warmer than an actual player today. Because you can't run the ball when you're trailing. And even when it was a tie game, Henry done nothing there either. Easily Henry's worst game of his career. Watson, he's going to float one. He throws it away, and there's a flag. Hey, the Packers finally scored points. Holding on the defense. Automatic first down for the Browns. Vrabel, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? This is major ineptitude. No matter where we look, there is stupidity to be found everywhere on this Titans team. Nothing is going well. Up the middle with Ford, stiff arms Dr. Gibby, and Murphy Bunting tackles him after a gain of 2. Yep, this Titans team doesn't want to win. They're clocking out. The Browns have already had over 30 minutes of possession of the football. Jerome Ford was an Alabama running back. Oh, we got the battle of Alabama running backs. He had one really good play against the Steelers last week. Quick pass to the left. It's a screen to Moore. Christian Fulton makes the tackle for no gain. 3rd and 8. We're finally going to see this team get off the field. Hey, the Ravens kick a field goal and take the lead, 17-16. Having some lead changes going on here in Baltimore. Meanwhile, in Cleveland, Peoples-Jones in motion. Watson with Ford to his right. Watson, quick to the middle. It's Njoku. Almost a first down. That is going to bring up inches, 4th and inches, in no man's land. So they're going to go for it here. This is 4 down territory. Honestly, there is really no risk and all the reward. You get the first, you basically win the game. You don't get the first, and your defense will probably stop the Titans and you get the ball back anyways. And oh my god, Josh Allen busted nuts. Never mind, it's the defense that busted nuts because Sam Howell has thrown 4 interceptions. Yep, up the middle. They get it. First down, Cleveland. And the game is all but over. Titans are going to lose in humiliating fashion, getting obliterated by the Browns. This is saddening. Absolute saddening. But yeah, as I was saying, the Commanders have thrown 4 interceptions now, and now the Bills are blowing them out. Okay, Jerome Ford tackled in the backfield, loss of a bunch. Yeah, the Bills are now beating the crap out of the Commanders. It is 30-0 in Washington. Detroit has taken a 20-3 lead, just like what we're looking at here. Ryan Tannehill, I can't wait until the day you're not our quarterback anymore. I cannot wait for Tannehill to not be our quarterback anymore. Watson, play action. He's going to throw a bomb. Amari Cooper, and there's the nail in the coffin. Touchdown, Cleveland. Watson throws a bomb, and that is Amari Cooper with the touchdown. This has now officially hit ass-beating territory. Bad defense, yeah, no shit there, announcer. The Titans are playing sloppy on both sides of the ball. An awful game, and Deshaun Watson continues to be the Titans' dad. Extra point by Dustin Hopkins. Kick is up, it's good, 27-3 in the fourth with only 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. Yeah, bad vibes all around. Titans are now trailing 27-3 with basically no hope to make a comeback. Well now, I figured this wouldn't be a free win, but I didn't think it would be this bad. Yeah, Deshaun Watson's back, guys. Deshaun Watson's back. And I absolutely hate it. Hey, KJ Osborne's doing something cool. Let's take a look around the league and see what is going on here in this absolutely sickening Sunday. Baltimore is hanging on by a thread, leading by 1. Cleveland is kicking the crap out of the Titans. Detroit is leading 20-3. Green Bay is still trailing by 2 touchdowns. Jacksonville is getting punched 27-10 at home against Houston. Miami is now up 49-13 against Denver with the opportunity to make it a 50-burger, as we're not even in the fourth quarter yet, and the Dolphins are they're only 1 point away from hitting that 50 number. Minnesota has cut their deficit down to 4, and they have the ball back. New York Jets can't do shit without Rodgers. And the Buffalo Bills are still a good team. Not a great team, but I'm going to say they're a good team. Because they're able to put 30-0 in Washington. Wow, Washington had all this hope. You know, new quarterback, no Dan Snyder, and now they're getting shut out at home. Wow. In front of a sold-out crowd, too, might I add. Anywho, not a whole lot else to talk about besides, I don't know, is it too early to call for the offensive coordinator to get fired? We just fired Todd Downing, and now I want Tim Kelly fired too. And hell, I'll even go out and say Mike Vrabel has been having one of his poorest games so far. Titans offense is back on the field, squibbing it. No, that's not a squib. They kick the ball back to the Titans. It's a touchback. Dolphins at Bills next week. That's going to be something to look forward to. I'm surprised that's not even prime time. Like, these are the two best teams in the AFC East. Titans are now at the 25. Henry in the backfield. Tannehill about to take the snap. He's standing at the 20-yard line. Henry now moves to his side. It's a handoff to Henry up the middle, gain of 5. Cool. Myles Garrett has stole the show today. It's the Myles Garrett show today, fellas. As he's been the main highlight, sacking Ryan Tannehill 3.5 times thus far, has been containing Derrick Henry perfectly, has made 5 tackles and forced a fumble. Tannehill with Henry to his side at the 30. Tannehill quickly gets it to Moore, Chris Moore. First down Titans after a gain of 8. Or 9, I don't know. The Titans are finally showing a little bit of urgency, but it's too little too late. With the clock winding down, never mind, there is no urgency. They're just letting the clock go down. The Titans have given up. The Browns have 319 yards of total offense, while the Titans haven't even hit 100 yet. Henry smothered in the line of scrimmage, gain of nothing. They're not even trying anymore. The Titans give up. It's game over, basically. They don't even care anymore. They've clocked out. There is no drive, no will to win. This team is deflated, more deflated than a Tom Brady football. It is sad to see. I'm gonna head out, bro. See you later. Better luck next week. Yeah, better luck next week to both of us. I think I might shut this stream off early because it is looking that bad, and with no good commentary to really make and no chance of a comeback, and the Titans don't even want to make a comeback. If the Titans showed some urgency, maybe I'll stay tuned, but no, they're letting the clock run down. They're just letting the game end. And you know what? That's fair. There's no coming back from this. The Browns just have our number. 2 games in a row, the Titans have lost to Cleveland. 1 at home and 1 on the road. Play has been blown. Flag. Looks like a false start on the Titans. No, it's a neutral zone infraction on the defense. 5-yard penalty on Zadarius Smith. Not that that fucking matters. 5:02 left on the clock. Jacksonville finally scores a touchdown to cut their deficit down to 10. Alright, come on. Tannehill with Spears to his right. Chris Moore in motion. Tannehill takes the snap. He's going to throw it down the field. It is nearly hauled in by Treylon Burks, but the defense made by Thornhill, and that is the nail in the coffin. We better go for it on 4th down, but it's not like it really matters. Meanwhile, Kirk Cousins throws a laser to Justin Jefferson. He cooks the Chargers defense. Touchdown, Minnesota. Okay, we're not going for it. We're punting, just like we're punting the entire game away. I'm done. I had enough. I think I've seen enough of this game. I don't usually like to clock out this early, but it's been that kind of game today. So let's go on ahead, shut this miserable performance off, and that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a sad, sad stream, but it is what it is. On to next week. We're going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. We're at home. Not like that really matters because Joe Burrow has made himself at home at Nissan Stadium for 2 games in a row, plus a game we lost in Cincinnati last season, or not last season, back in 2020. So it's been no fun. Been no fun at all. So I'm going to show you guys real quick the schedule for next week. So stay tuned for that right now. Alright, so, hold on. There we go. Forgot to put that up there. Anyways, so starting off tomorrow, Monday, Mochi will be playing Yakuza Like a Dragon over on his channel. Tune in for that, 4 p.m. this time. He's starting a little sooner. And it's going to be a longer stream all the way till 8 p.m. Pacific time. Then Tuesday, I started off with Final Fantasy VII. Going to continue on where I left off last time. Going to start it off at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Back-to-back days with an RPG on the Filthy Kong channel as I'll be playing Persona 3 Portable. That'll be on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Then no stream on Thursday, but coming back to you on Friday is me again. 3 streams in a row for the Filthy Kong. Woo! And that is going to be Donkey Kong Country 2, Filthy's Hardcore Conquest, the challenge where I got to beat the entire game in less than an hour with only, an hour 15 minutes with only 1 life. That stream begins at 6 p.m. Then Saturday, back to Mochi's channel, but I'm not done yet as I will be guest starring there for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, continuing on with our G-Rank playthrough. We made it to G-Rank, fellas. So, we're going to fight the toughest monsters that Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate has to offer us. So stay tuned for that one, Saturday night at 6 p.m. Then, Sunday morning, I'm back with more NFL with Filthy Kong as the Titans will be at home against the Cincinnati Bengals, a team that will be under 500 by the time they get to Nashville. And I have a feeling that Joe Burrow is going to kick our asses and the Titans are going to suck again. But who cares? At this point, I have already lost all hope for this season. And that is really sad because this is only week 3, but this looks like the same Titans that lost 7 games in a row last season. And I don't see any difference here. This looks like the same damn team. But anyways, later on, Sunday night, 6 p.m., Mochi closes the week with Mega Man X Command Mission, a game that he has been eager to play, and it has lived up to the expectations. So do check him out then. Also worth noting, Six Shot Eagle will be taking the entire week off, as he is on hiatus for personal reasons. He's got stuff to do, so we will be seeing him sometime later on, but just not this week. And that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Filthy Kong. The game is not over yet, but I mean, it basically is. And as I'm looking at the score, yep, it is still 27-3 in favor of Cleveland. So that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys tonight at 6 p.m. for some Donkey Kong Country 2, Filthy's Hardcore Conquest. Oh, my bad. It's not Donkey Kong Country 2. I lied. Sorry about that. It's Persona 3 Portable. That's right, the Orpheus Only Challenge. That's coming up tonight at 6. So we're going to Tartarus, battling some shadows, and getting the stink of bad football out of my mouth. So, see you later, everybody, and thanks for watching.